Hey guys, what's up? So I wanted to come on here because I just watched this video. I came across this video that happened to appear on my YouTube feed. It caught my attention, so I clicked on it and I watched it. And I felt like it correlated a little bit with something that I talked about in my last moon update, the Taurus new moon update that I did, the reading that I did. We were talking about like divine feminine energy and how that energy can oftentimes get really misrepresented or misunderstood. Like a lot of people don't really know that energy very well, so it's very difficult to like work with it, to relate with it, to connect with it. And this video that I watched served as a perfect example of that. We also talked in my Taurus moon update, we also talked about like how these patriarchal kind of views are deeply ingrained. Which I feel this video that I watched also highlights. So basically this video I watched, it was called The Feminine Cult of TikTok. And in the video, she used a lot of different clips of women on TikTok, I guess, giving advice on how to be in your feminine energy to attract a man that is going to be in his masculine energy for you, that is then going to like do masculine things like protect and provide, you know, those things that are really considered like a masculine role. A lot of women are saying that it's so difficult today to find a man in his masculine that wants to do these things for you, because women themselves are in their masculine energy, and this causes the men to repel away. Like if you're a woman in your masculine energy, you are repelling away the masculine man that you want to like come in and save the day and like protect and provide or whatever. So they're saying like in order for you to kind of bring those qualities out of a man, you have to kind of leave him to all of the masculine traits and qualities. Like you have to allow him, you know, to find the directions to the restaurant, you know, because he needs to be the one that's leading. Like you don't want to do that because that's masculine, and then that means that you're in your masculine energy if you're the one doing that. And you know, again, if you're in your masculine energy, then you're repelling these men away. So they're saying you need to be in your feminine energy. So their whole thing is like teaching how to be in your feminine energy to get what you want, which is a masculine man that's going to provide for you. So of course, the only context that I have regarding this whole concept is this video that I watched and those clips that the creator included in there. So if I'm grasping the concept correctly and I'm not missing anything, I'm seeing that this is kind of like a big problem. It is just a misrepresentation of the divine feminine energy. They don't really say divine feminine energy, they simply say feminine energy, but they do try to incorporate like spiritual things. Like they do try to say like, you know, explain yin and yang, and like they do try to kind of compare and contrast like the masculine and feminine energy in like a spiritual light. They try to like bring spirituality into it, and I feel like this isn't accurate. Like it's not an accurate representation of what divine feminine energy is, or in this case just feminine energy, because these are the words that they're using, just feminine energy. And so yeah, I just feel like because of that, it's leading people astray. And it's also highlighting how ingrained this really is, because I really don't think that these women are doing it on purpose. Like, I don't think that they're trying to lead people astray. I really think that this is probably what they believe is true and is the way that you would get what you want. But let me explain to you why I have this outlook. So these women, they're kind of giving you like a whole game plan. They're coming up with a solution to how to get what you want, which is like a man that's going to protect and provide for you. So they're saying, okay, these are the steps you have to follow. Like, this is how you have to speak. This is how you have to dress. You know, these are the mannerisms you have to have. These are the things you can't do. These are the things you should be doing, you know, to like make him feel like the man in the relationship, you know, make him feel like the macho man in the room. And then that's what's going to like bring out these qualities in him. And this is what's going to make him want to, you know, act in the ways you want him to act towards you. So they are strategizing. They are using their logic to come up with like solutions with a game plan. So they're game playing. Right here, just with those two that I said, we're already not in the realm of femininity already, okay? And they're doing all of these things because they're trying to achieve an outcome. So they're trying to control an outcome. Again, in this case, a man that's going to pay for them, blah, blah, blah. A man that's going to pay for them, provide for them, and protect. So all of these things that I just mentioned, these are extremely, extremely masculine qualities. This is what the masculine energy does. These are masculine traits. So even though they're saying don't be in your masculine, be in your feminine, they're actually promoting for you to be in your masculine. You know, there's game playing, there's strategizing, there's, you know, you're trying to reach a certain outcome, a specific outcome. This is not feminine energy. So this is why I say that they're leading people astray, because they're like, this is how you do it, you know. But really, I would go as far to say that they're teaching women how to mimic feminine energy. And again, I don't think anyone's doing this on purpose. I think it's just a lack of understanding, a lack of awareness and wisdom regarding the topic. And it's easy to miss if you don't know certain things. So I'm not shading anybody. I don't think anyone's doing it on purpose. I'm just trying to highlight how ingrained this is. And that's a misrepresentation of the divine feminine energy. I think those are like my two major points that I'm trying to highlight here. I hope I'm bringing that across. I hope I'm doing a good job explaining that, because it's important, you know, and I think it can bring like a lot of problems and a lot of confusion. So if we just kind of started dismantling these things and like bringing awareness into it, so we can really see, you know, like break it down and really take an honest look, we can see that this is not divine feminine energy. This is not feminine energy. This is not being in your feminine energy. You're actually heavily in your masculine energy. You're just mimicking the feminine energy to try to still get something that you want. Feminine energy, there's no game playing involved. It's very natural. It's something that naturally happens and comes out of you. So I think the conversation we should be having then is like, just be yourself. You know what I mean? You don't have to like have like this game plan and like these steps you're trying to follow and all of these things to try to get what you want. Just be yourself, and I feel like you'll meet somebody where your energies kind of like mix really well together, where there is like a natural chemistry, you know, like your energy and their energy comes together, and it like kind of interacts and works just really harmoniously, really well. And there's an alchemy, like wherever there's an alchemy with a person, I feel like these are the things that we should be talking about, promoting, encouraging, versus like deceiving, you know, being deceiving and like feeling like you have to do like fit into a certain standard or a mold in order to get something that you want. Again, to each their own. Like, I'm not here to tell people how to live or anything, or what to do, but I feel like the problem is that it's being like disguised as this is what it means to be in your feminine energy, and this is why we do it. And I feel like it's all wrong. That's a corrupt version of what feminine energy means, and I feel like it could be leading people astray. So yeah, I'm super curious to know, what are your thoughts about this? How do you guys feel? Let me know. Yeah, maybe we can have like a conversation about it. I just thought it matched really well with like what came up in the reading. That's why I wanted to come on here and share my thoughts. So yeah, I'm super curious to hear what your thoughts and your perspective on it is. All right, guys, that's it. Take care. Bye.